Good morning, everybody. This is Kenny again. Welcome to the Natural State Gardener. We're back. I know we've been gone a few days, but I'm going to show you what we've been up to. We've gotten our garden out. It's taken several days for us to do that, so we didn't want to do anything until we kind of had our garden out and show you what we've done, what we've got planted, how we put it in the ground. And a little bit windy today. We had a little rainstorm move through last night, and it's supposed to be real windy today, so maybe we won't have much wind on our audio. I hope not. But I'm going to turn this around and let Christina kind of show you what we did. She showed you the first little bed that we did, but we've expanded quite a bit. So anyway, here you go. Here's Christina.
Hey guys, so we've been working in our garden and we've got lots out, not much to see yet.
Y'all can see how much we've expanded it. I added this area right here. This is probably, I'm going to say a 40 by 65, 40 by 70 foot spot. And in here, well, we put some Chinese snowballs on the corner because you've always got to have some flowers mixed in with your vegetables, right, babe?
Yes.
But anyway, on this end right here, we've got, what we did, we divided it kind of into two areas on this one. On this side right here, we've got 3 rows of peas. We've got a row of purple hull, a row of black eye, and then another row of purple hull, right? Mm-hmm. And then over here, we've got 4 rows. I don't know if you can see kind of where the grade changes there, but we've got 4 rows of okra in here. And then on the other side, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 hills of sugar baby watermelon. No, actually, those aren't sugar babies. Those are the Charleston Grays. Yeah, those are the bigger ones over there. So anyway, we got that done, and we said, hey, we still don't have enough. So while I had my dad's tractor here with the 5-foot tiller on the back, I took good advantage of it, and I made another one over here on the other side. We'll stop here and show you our first one. If you can remember in our first videos, early on, we planted these potatoes, and some of you have seen a lot of our potatoes rotted, but the ones that came up look really good. We don't have any potato bugs yet. They're looking really good. I don't know how many we'll get out of that short half row, but we'll get some. And then we got some rogues. We got a couple over there and one over there that's a rogue. And then you can see all of our tomatoes. Christina raised all these tomatoes inside from cups. You can probably look back on some other videos and see how we got these started. I don't know what they are. Christina could tell us what they are. I think this row right here, I think all these are going to be your Cherokee purples, right? And these, I don't know, there's Better Boys in there. There's some cherry tomatoes in there. This row here doesn't look great. This row is what is left over. We had a little aphid problem, and so we learned something, and maybe we can teach you guys something from this. She had neem oil, and neem oil works on a lot of the things that she has, but don't put neem oil on tender young tomato plants because it will sure crinkle them up and make them sick. And we're going to try to see if we can give them some health and doctor them through. But if not, we'll just put new tomatoes in there. We'll do a little, we'll buy some cheaters, as they say. Then here we've got some, looks like these are squash plants, right, Christina? Or are they cantaloupe? Or cucumbers, I'm sorry. Cucumbers there. We've got some peppers here, jalapeno peppers here. Another row of tomatoes. These are mortgage lifters. I know that one is, but it's not. It's a little bit worse for wear. We'll see what happens with it. Down through there. Then here we've got some more pepper plants. These are some sweet peppers and banana peppers right on this row. Here, I don't think we've got anything planted in here. This is kind of an empty open row. I know what we put down there on the end of that potato row. We put in 2 rows of brown beans, right? Pinto beans, right? We got 2 poles of pinto beans down there. Cantaloupe here. This is a squash plant, and then we've put, there's another squash plant there, and we have put some more squash seeds in. They should be up just any time. I kind of thought maybe the rain last night would have helped kind of bring them up, but it didn't. But these are the ones that we raised inside. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And folks, from 5 squash plants, you'll get more squash than you could ever imagine would be possible. And then in here we put cantaloupes, right? We put cantaloupes in this row? Okay. There's cantaloupes in this row. We just hilled the whole row up instead of making individual hills. And here the same way. So we should have plenty of cantaloupe. There's a row of peppers. And they were looking terrible when we put them out. They're starting to bounce back and look good. These are some radishes. And they're a strange radish. It's kind of an icicle or iceberg radish. They're real long, white, and fat. See if I can get down here and find one. Let's see, there's one right here. I can get out, I think. There we go. Well, it's not a very big one. It should have had, but they'll get pretty good size. If I can put that back down in there and get it to grow or not, we'll try it and see. But anyway, a little muddy this morning. Sorry if we have any wind noise. I hope not. This is a little snowball bush that we propagated and put there. Looks like it's going to come on. It's got some leaves coming on it. Dixie, what do you say, girl? Hey, Dixie. Hey, girl. She got out on a walkabout the other day and hurt her eye, right, sweetie? Mm-hmm. What you got here? What are those?
Those are cherry tomatoes. They should be blueberry cherry tomatoes.
They're looking good.
And then green beans, full beans. I think they're Kentucky Wonder full beans. And then I've got 5 hills of watermelon. These are sugar babies.
Yeah, those little sugar babies, little sweet, round, dark green ones, those are awesome.
They're like personal watermelons. They'll be small. Then another batch of Kentucky Wonderful beans. 2 cantaloupe. And then 3, we've got cucumbers on the back. And then 2 kinds of beans. I can't remember.
No, this is okra. The middle row is okra, remember?
Oh, okra. And then black eye?
No, those are
pinto.
Those are pinto beans, right? Bush beans. It's a bush bean type. Then over here, we thought, well, we still don't have enough. So I tilled up another area. We prepared another area and got it planted yesterday. It's planted with 2 rows of purple hull and 2 rows of Kentucky Wonder pole beans. So we'll have to get us some structures in here to trellis our beans, but we will. And the way we did our rows, we didn't just put our rows straight into the ground. What we did, I tilled it up, then we made hills out of all the rows where we kind of get them up a little bit. That way we felt like it would be easier to work, easier to walk through the rows. I know it's easier to see the rows when you do it that way before anything comes up. And so anyway, we've hilled all our rows up. A lot of people don't. A lot of people, like my parents, they don't hill it up. They just till it out, get it good and smooth, and run a line and start dropping seeds in. But we hilled ours up. I don't know if there's a pro or a con to it. We just thought it looked better. So then we'll do a little scan of everything. It's really pretty this morning. Oh, and I want to show you while I've... Yeah, they did. The rain beat some of them out of the ground. I guess we didn't tap them in good enough, but we can do that this morning. A lot of times if you have that problem, if you get a good rain, if you don't have them very deep, they'll pop right out of the ground. So you have to go back sometimes and push them in. But we'll get them all pushed back in the ground. They'll germinate and be back about probably 10 days or so. We'll start seeing our fruits of our labor, I hope. So anyway, that's just a little general overview of what we have. You can see it like we saw it for the first time. And as things start popping out of the ground, we'll give you updates as we go. And I've got some more videos planned to show you some of the landscaping that we've done and some of our new flower beds that we've built. And also, I'm gonna cut back our azaleas and get those prepared to move. Now it's time of year to cut back azaleas, and so I'll give you a little tutorial on how I do that and what we do to keep our azaleas and make sure that they bloom next spring. So anyway, like and subscribe and leave us a comment. And Dixie would appreciate it. Mama would appreciate it, right, Mama?
Yeah.
And I'd appreciate it. So till next time, she's getting into the mud over here. Till next time, Lord bless you. Have a good time. Keep your gardens going. Get your garden out. It's time to get your garden out. And so we'll all have something to eat this fall. I think they're having some shortages on some meat, so vegetables will be next. Get those seeds in the ground and start growing something. We'll see you next time. Bye.